Okay, Russ Miller still here at NAMM 2020, and we are talking about the new MAPEX releases. There's 3 series of drum sets coming out and a whole series of snare drums that we discussed. This is the other series of Saturn. It's called Saturn Evolution, and this is an exciting instrument for me. I love it. It's based upon the Saturn series, of course, which is the maple and walnut hybrid shell. But the plies are moved around. The walnut is at the contact point for the heads, and they've introduced the walnut birch version like the Saturn SE. So what's really cool about it is you have the walnut birch and the walnut maple, and all the finishes, there's 10 new finishes, but they're all crossover finishes. So that means you can combine the walnut birch, walnut maple in any combination you want in a drum kit, and it's all going to match. So you can have the birch walnut high toms, the maple walnut floor toms, or the maple bass drum birch toms, whatever you want. They have configurations to do that. So it's a lot of freedom in designing what is your voice. And again, all the Design Lab technology that's been put into the new Saturn Evolution. You have the quad and double venting. You have the 90-degree static floor tom legs. You got the new gaskets, the repositioning of lugs with wider tuning, the locking Saturn lugs. The Saturn B lugs are all locking, like I mentioned earlier. But we also have a brand new mounting system. This is called the Halo mount, and it's a lateral band mount that basically the drum sits in at 180 degrees. It just sort of sits there and floats, and it has an amazing new, like similar to the mat system on the Design Lab, it has an SAS adjustment right here where you turn this knob and it binds the lateral band, meaning it applies pressure to the shell or releases pressure from the shell. And when it does that, you can dial in the sound of your drum. So as the pressure is released, the drum gets bigger and more open. The more pressure you put on the shell, the more it closes in and dries up and gets more punchier and sort of closed. You don't need any muffling at all. So that's similar to the mat system and how you can in real time affect the sound of the drums. So again, this is Saturn Evolution. You got the Sonic Saber hoops, the birch walnut or the maple walnut in any combination, crossover finishes, and some of the finishes have black brushed hardware, some of them have chrome pending on the color exactly, so you can put together whatever you need. I'm super excited about these. I love the bass drums are amazing, and the floor toms sound amazing, and the Halo mount is a great addition to it. So check out Saturn Evolution. It's coming to you guys in Europe, and so am I in a few months. So I look forward to seeing everybody on the road. Thanks for joining us at NAMM 2020.